And the big piece of news that's coming in right now from Australia, India are through to the semi-finals of the ICC T20 World Cup even before their final match against Zimbabwe later today. Now, this after South Africa shockingly lost to Netherlands, meaning they end up with 5 points and India already have 6. The men in blue will either be joined by Pakistan or Bangladesh, who play each other next. My colleague Nikhil Naz is now joining me live from Melbourne. Nikhil, absolutely shocking. What went down? What happened?
Well, that's right, Paulomi. It's a major upset that we've seen in the T20 World Cup, but that's what the T20 format does. Many expected that maybe Zimbabwe might put up a fight against India. You could have Bangladesh upset Pakistan, but no one really expected Netherlands to upset the South Africa team. At one point, South Africa, the same team that beat India in this tournament, at one point were looking like topping the table, and now they're out of the tournament. That's how much difference just one match has made in this tournament so far. Remember, defending champions Australia were knocked out of the tournament yesterday, having lost just one game. That's how competitive this round of the World Cup has been. What happened here in South Africa is, while it was surprising to see them lose, but if you've been following South African cricket for the last few years, you'd know that there are a few things that are certain in life. Those are death, taxes, and South Africa choking at the big stage. That's happened in the past. This time around, they had a very fine team that was picked by a lot as the dark horses to even go ahead and win the tournament. One loss to the Netherlands, a team that has found it very difficult to win against other teams like India and Pakistan that they played earlier, but found a way to defeat South Africa. I think they committed harakiri, gave too many runs to Netherlands, and then even then, when it seemed like it was a chase that South Africa could get, they had a batting collapse, losing wickets at crucial intervals, and that is what resulted in Netherlands win. Now, what that means is both Pakistan and Bangladesh are alive. You mentioned India going through to the semi-finals. Yes, they are confirmed now. Whatever happens in the Zimbabwe game, India are through to the semi-final. However, India would want to win that game and top the table. Then they play England. If they were to lose against Zimbabwe, they may finish second in the points table and then might have to play New Zealand that have topped their own group. So India have that to look forward to. But it's a lifeline to both Bangladesh and Pakistan that will be starting their game very shortly. The winner there will make it to the semi-final. If you'd asked them a day before, both of them would have lost hope, and this was going to be an inconsequential game between Pakistan and Bangladesh. Suddenly, it's come alive.
And already social media here in India, Nikhil, is abuzz with the fact that are we possibly looking at an India-Pakistan final next weekend as well? Nikhil, thank you so much for joining us with all of those details. News coming in right now. Sri Lanka cricketer Dhanushka Gunathilaka was arrested in Sydney on charges of rape. According to Sri Lanka cricket sources, Dhanushka Gunathilake has been arrested after a complaint was made by a woman. That's the latest information that's coming in from Sydney, Australia. Sri Lanka were already out, but this is the latest that's coming in. Sri Lankan cricketer Dhanushka Gunathilake was arrested in Sydney on charges of rape.